were the discipline years. The next stage was the training years, and training years were 5 through 12, and then the coaching years were 12 through 18, and then friendship years were 18 on. And this was so helpful to me, especially when our kids were young, and I had all three of them at home. Our kids are 20 months apart, so when Andrew was 4, we had our third child, or when he was 3.5, we had our third child. So there were some busy, crazy parenting years, and there were certain days I just thought, I am disciplining all day long. I'd call my mom and say, Mom, I'm so tired. I'm tired of disciplining, all that. And she's like, sweetheart, this is just a season. This is just a season. And the way this broke down helped me realize this really is just a season. It may be a really exhausting, days are long kind of season, but it's a season. And there's some overlap between some of these. The discipline years, the training years, when those are done well, the coaching years, then you get to enjoy those friendship years later.
Where we saw parents really mess this up is the parents that didn't do this here, and they didn't do it very well here, because as long as the kid's 5, 6, or 7, you can still pick them up and put them in the bed. And then once their kids got too big to manhandle, then they started disciplining. And you start disciplining here, it's over, rover, okay? It is too late. Parenting is done. By the time your kids are 14 or 15, you're done parenting. And if you haven't switched into coaching, it's going to be conflict city. And so we saw that so many times. And this helped us understand what we had seen in so many Christian families, where families that were just seemingly wonderful just shoved their kids away. And so we realized we have to start here. We've got to be consistent. And because of this really is an extraordinary.
That's right. The other thing we saw was a lot of times people would want the friendship years too early, and that would derail the whole thing.
Yeah, you can't be friends with your middle schooler.
That's right. Oh,
just remember, later is what?
Later is longer.
That's
later
right.
Is
okay.
longer.